ups and downs, but the thing that I've kind of held on to with these guys is like, guys, we're playing good basketball. We're playing really good at times. Sometimes great. So if you just keep sawing wood and keep plugging away, good things happen. And then, we get a bad break with James being out, and you're like, nobody gave us a chance coming in here without James, I think, including Dave Southern. And so for these guys to get it done, it's,
obviously
I'm really proud of them.
Sorry, so obviously you can't control a team missing 7 straight free throws, but I guess you can control what you guys then do on your end of the court.
Right. And, like that, we finished the New Mexico game by missing all those free throws. And, so you just kind of hang in there and keep plugging away. And, those sometimes are not easy to make. And, we're just a little fortunate they missed them. And, and we made enough of our shots. But, you felt like kind of you were dead and buried. But the best thing about our guys, they just keep fighting. And when you keep fighting, sometimes the ball does bounce your way at the end.
You mentioned this has been such a crazy year for you guys, and there's been times where you haven't been able to close out games.
Right.
And you're doing it on the road against a team that maybe does it better than anybody, and you end up on the right side.
Yeah, how do you explain it? Because first, you know how much respect I have for Coach Fisher and what he's built here, and this has got to be one of the best college basketball environments there is. Now, that being said, it's I tell our guys there's nothing better that you'd rather be doing than playing in this environment, and so we kind of embrace it and we enjoy it. So does it get that last at the end where it got so loud and so intense and they turn up the heat? I mean, they're a great basketball team, and this nonsense of the Mountain West not being as good and this and that. Try going on the road and playing these games and tell me it's not as good. I mean, we didn't all win the games we have won before in the last few years in the preseason, but you tell me that because they missed a couple free throws and we made a 3 at the end. You tell me that's not an NCAA tournament team, and I'll say you're crazy, because that team that we just played is an NCAA tournament team without question, and they could there's not many teams in the country that they can't go against and beat. So I think that's what's crazy about college basketball, and the fact that they miss a few free throws, we knock one in at the end, and now you're saying, well, they're not in. I think that's bull. That team deserves to be in for what they've done, but you can't. Nobody can be perfect for the whole conference. No, you can't do it this day and age. I mean, there's too many good teams, and ball can bounce the wrong way sometimes. So, that's what I think, and that's what I feel about San Diego State right now. Is they're a great basketball team, and like I said, we were pretty fortunate to get out of here with them.
Okay. Does Duncan hit big threes like that often? He had 2 big ones in the final minute.
Dave, what would you say to that?
Does he?
Yeah, maybe not sure this year, but he has before.
That's absolutely part of his game.
Okay.
Okay. That's what he does.
Uh-huh.
He made one in the last minute, the only one you guys had up in Boise.
Yeah.
And so,
yeah, he's at the one that we made there.
Yeah, okay.
They just, I'll tell you what, that's one of the elite defensive teams in the country, and one of the elite defensive teams I've ever played against.
Mm-hmm. That said, at certain points in the second half, you guys seem to take it to the rim pretty nicely against them.
Yeah, some of our, we snuck through a few of them. I mean, that's what you feel like when you get through there, is that, and then once you get through, now you still got to circumvent all the arms that are flying around. I mean, I was looking at that in the last 5 minutes there and thinking, man, that is just, it just engulfs you. I mean, there's not much, our guys were doing the right things. It's hard to get a shot off.
No James, that makes it even more difficult on you. But the team was able to handle it pretty well. Chandler obviously stepped it up, with his athleticism very well.
Yeah.
But Chandler was able to step up. Have one of his best games he's ever had here.
Well, we are not a superstar-driven team with one guy that's the best player in the league. And, like last year, we have to be kind of 10 strong. Tonight we're 9 strong, and as a coach, that's a challenge, because now you got to figure out who can you put out there, who can bring what, who's bringing what, and But you also, going forward, you like to have the depth this time of year, because it can make a difference in a game, and we tried to sub enough so we could make a shot at the end of the game. Keep some guys fresh enough, because like I said, their defense is not only it's not only great possession by possession, but it's cumulative, and over the course of a game, it wears you out.
Is that part of the reason why they are so good in those last 5 minutes?
God, well, it is. I mean, you know, it's like I said, it's certainly one of the best defenses in the country, and you know when you ratchet it up here, it's one of the best defenses I've played against.